Hello everyone, welcome back to Let's Play, Assassin's Creed. Actually, this is Assassin's Creed the Director's Cut, which is why you might see a few different things that are different on this
Out of the
game.
machine, Mr. Miles.
What's the matter, Doc?
Miss Stillman is once again insisting I let you rest.
So, feel like telling me who put the stick up his ass?
We have a deadline. 1 week. Well, 6 days now.
Deadline?
I can't talk about it.
Man, put yourself in my shoes. I'm being held hostage by a group of scientists. At least I think you're scientists. And forced to spend all day in some crazy-ass machine. You won't tell me what you're looking for or why you want it, but I'm supposed to be thanking you for keeping me alive. This is so fucked. Sorry, but it is.
What do you want me to do?
Let's see. I don't know. Maybe give me some answers?
I can't. And it's better this way. Safer.
Safer for who?
Both of us.
Hey, you know what? I've got a question I think you can actually answer.
What's up?
Why is it that sometimes the guys in there talk like they're from the future?
The future?
Yeah, I mean the present. Now, today, whatever.
You've probably noticed that English has become the official language of the Holy Land.
Yeah, I was gonna say.
The Animus is translating speech it deems vital into more modern English, so expect a few anachronisms. I could probably make it more authentic, but... You ever read Chaucer?
Who?
Yeah, definitely not for you.
Can you tell me more about Abstergo? What goes on here? Beyond the whole keeping me prisoner thing.
Abstergo is one of the largest pharmaceutical companies in the world. Their primary focus is antidepressants. There's some information on the computer over there.
But you already said this isn't about testing a drug. So what's the deal?
I don't like where this is going.
So it's safe to assume the Animus is not a part of their public face.
What, you haven't seen the commercials?
Oh my god. She has a sense of humor.
I'm sorry, Desmond. I've got a lot of work to do. Like I said, if you want to know more about the company, take a look at the computer. The telecommunications stuff is particularly interesting.
Okay, so here we have, a couple of things on here that may suggest sort of like what Abstergo is actually looking for. If you want to read it, I'm not going to read through all of it, but just feel free to pause and read. What's over here? I've never really looked over here. Oh, nothing. So I'm actually enjoying talking to Lucy for a bit, so let's just see what else she's got to say. Okay.
Aren't you tired?
No, not very much. Okay, we're going to go and sleep, and then we're just going to continue with the game, because there's a few little things you can do there, a few little nice little conversations you can have. Because I'm doing quite a long video, actually means that the file size is quite big. I'm going to try and keep these videos to about 30 minutes tops. Because the more I want to get this, this game isn't very long. Once you sort of get through the first sort of bit, I mean, there is you could say this first bit with the first like 3 assassins is more the first chapter, if you like.
Where's Lucy?
Oh, don't worry, she'll be with us soon enough.
So why are you doing all this, Doc? What are you hoping to accomplish?
You turned the television on lately? Read the newspaper?
Never cared much for that stuff.
Then, let me sum it up for you. The world's a mess. It's pathetic, really. You've seen it firsthand yourself. 1,000 years between you and your ancestor, and society remains just as barbaric, just as stupid.
And your point is...
Order, Mr. Miles. The world needs order. That is what we're working towards, and that is what you're helping us to achieve.
You expect me to believe you're building a better tomorrow?
That's exactly what we're doing. The human race calls out for direction. They want to know why they're here, what they're meant to do. Well, we're going to tell them. And once they understand how to live their lives, everything will be better.
Better how?
An end to all conflicts, large and small. Isn't that what you assassins strive for? Peace in all things?
I told you, I'm not an assassin.
Right, right.
I still don't see where I fit into things.
In time, Mr. Miles. And to show us where it is.
Where what is?
Yes, we are. Lie down already.
When you have been exposed, killing some of your pursuers will make it easier to escape.
You've done well, Altaïr, and I'm confident that this is but the first of many successes.
Tamir spoke as if he knew you well. He implied my work had a larger meaning.
Significance comes not from a single act, but the context within which it is performed. The consequences born of it.
Then is there more I need to know?
Altaïr, your greatest failure was born of knowing too much. If I choose to withhold information, it is only to ensure you do not make the same mistake a second time.
I see.
No, you don't. And it will remain this way until you've learned your lesson. Still, you have performed competently, and as such I restore a rank and will return a piece of your equipment. Go now, either to Akka or Jerusalem. There are men in both cities who require your attention. The Bureau leaders can tell you more about what needs to be done.
Oh, yes. I've actually got counter now.
Altaïr, it seems my students do not fully understand what it is to wield the blade. Perhaps you could show them what you know. Perfect. The work of a master. That, my students, is how we all should
Yeah,
fight.
that's how you do countering, which is how I'll be doing that's how I will be doing most of my fighting on this game. I'll be countering a lot of the times that I fight. I'll counter. Obviously, you can't. I think, yeah. Obviously, an ability is taken away. You know, blah blah blah. So I'm not really sure where to go now. Whether or not to Jerusalem or Acre. I can't remember which actual assassination is the next really one that you need to do. So after this, I will be looking, but not yet, to do Assassin's Creed 2. I got this one because it was on sale. I mean, you don't have to do the first game. I mean, you could start with the second game. The first game is just basically the beginning of everything. But with this news of them making a prequel, a possible prequel that could be set before this, and it's coming out next in the Assassin's Creed timeline, I don't really know. I mean, it's hard. It's hard to sort of like adjust to that kind of thing. So many of you by now might have noticed that my Manhunt LP is most likely done by now. At the point I'm actually recording this video, it's not done, but I'm hoping to get it done this weekend. I've got football tomorrow, this being the 1st of April. I'm recording this. My other videos, well, out probably yesterday, most likely yesterday, would have been also recorded on the 1st of April. And obviously, you know, the first couple of videos were just tests, just to make sure this game was running.
The short blade is best for quickly fending off multiple enemies.
How can one expect to defeat? You will not get away from me!
Up, down, no, up, So, where do we want to go? Well, I think we're going to go to Jerusalem. So I think this will probably be a video on its own. I want to get a few done tonight so I can convert them overnight, and then I can then upload them as and when I need to. I want to get this this point so I can synchronize this area. I think, you know, Altaïr's actual suit is definitely the best Assassin's Creed costume.
We'll probably be back. Let's not stay
So that's why a lot of the text in here is actually a little bit more modern, which is what Desmond picks up on, which is probably why they put it in. It really explains to the player that it's not really...
You'll never get away!
You know what, guys? I think I'm going to call this a video. Because I'm going to keep these probably to about... Whoa! To about 20 minutes or so. So I'm just going to pause the game and we'll just continue straight away after this. So as always, guys, thank you very much for watching. And I'll see you next time. Ta-ta for now.